Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Philadelphia. Center fielder, number 0.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Waka delivering a 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marcell Ozuna. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Dahl has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Lindor.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
David Dahl.
Line drive to center field. Ozuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Jose Abreu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So striding in, Christian Villanueva. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. High in the air out to center field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The 0-1. And that's in there, base hit. Stepping in, Austin Hedges. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Eduardo Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Asdrubal Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Jay Happ.
Leading off
9-1-2 due up.
Jay Happ.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a swing, and Gonzalez gets a hold of one, sending it out to deep left field. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Big pitch early, the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready for another chance? David Dahl hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill.
For the Cardinals, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Wacha, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. On the ground up the middle, Galvis has it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leury Garcia. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Christian Villanueva. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Christian Villanueva.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
To short, hit hard. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up.
Galvis.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, O'Neill. 2 down. Striding in, Austin Hedges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball taken outside to begin the at bat. Ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Waka delivering a 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the base is empty and 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Ozuna. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 13.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. Villanueva gloves it, and he's retired 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's through for a hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Stepping into the box as Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Smith going back, still going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. At the plate, Jay Happ. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The pitcher, number 33, Jay Happ.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High pop up. Cabrera is there for it. One down. Digging in once again, Malik Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line towards center field. Ozuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a get.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tyler O'Neill. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
52.
Into the box now, Michael Wacha. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready once again, Leury Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Gonzalez on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Pulled toward right center field. Ozuna giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And that will bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Got him to go down swinging there. Francisco Lindor goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Oh, he makes the stop, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman Christian Villanueva.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. O'Neill comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Austin Hedges. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
Ready once again, Jay Happ. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Nick Williams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Nick Williams.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna on the run. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Victor Arellano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Yonder Alonso.
Number 23, Yonder Alonso.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Tyler O'Neill. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. 1-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score from second as they double them up now. It's 4-2. Stepping into the box. Michael Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far.
For the pitcher walking, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now batting, Leury Garcia, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. In the dirt, the throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside. 3-0 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Aaron Luke trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hedges is under it, and that ends the inning. Andrew
attention,
Miller
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Cardinals.
Stepping
Number
in,
31,
Malik Smith.
Andrew
He'll start things
Miller.
out for us here in
This
inning
change
number
for the
8.
Cardinals.
Great
Now
tilt
playing
on the
first
slider
base,
on the inside
number
corner.
23,
Ready with the 0-1.
Yonder Alonso.
Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the
baseman,
switch hitter, Cesar
Hernandez.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Striding into the box,
The right fielder,
Carlos
number
Gonzalez.
5.
He's got an
Carlos
RBI despite an
Gonzalez.
0-for-2 effort to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Lindor takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Brian Anderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31, Brian Anderson.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, it's a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. So here's the slugging
Now
first
batting,
baseman Jose
first
Abreu. Now
Jose
in a
Abreu.
big at-bat in this one.
Your
2
attention,
on.
please.
Bud Norris
pitching for the
will come on
Cardinals.
out of the bullpen
Number
as he'll
20,
be appearing in his 3rd
Bud
game this season.
Norris.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ozuna going back on it, and the runner from third crosses the plate. In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Villanueva.
Back up the middle. Lindor is there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Eduardo Escobar.
Pedro Baez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Pedro Baez. This change for the Phillies.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kloof moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonder Alonso. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1, here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. David Peralta will look for some 2-out magic.
Number 7, David Peralta.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Garcia is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Austin Hedges. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Pedro Baez. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Pedro Florimon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Ozuna is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And, guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man. Bud Norris. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this and you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jay Happ. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium. A sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.